So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this is just going to be a short discussion video because I've noticed something I found a bit weird, but basically both on like YouTube comments, Twitter, Reddit, I've seen people talking about the so-called global anniversary. And one thing I've seen many people think is that global anniversary doesn't exist, which I think is weird because like I see a few people say that, oh, we sync with JP now, it really makes sense to have global anniversary, but I'm like, we had it last year, we had already synced by then, like, come on, yeah, it's probably happening. But you might wonder, like, when is the global anniversary? You can start with that. If we go to the tavern, so as you might know, February is the shortest month of the year, and that's the month when the global anniversary drops. If we go to the current end of month batch, basically when this hits 0, we are on the 25th of February, which is the day of global anniversary, and we're going to get the global anniversary batch. This is probably mid Kizuna because this is a very early date for a new batch. That's basically the reason I feel confident that we're getting a global anniversary, because there's no reason to put a new batch on the 25th of February otherwise. Could have waited a few days. But yeah, basically it coincides with the global anniversary. So it's all but confirmed that we're getting one. That said, just because we're getting a global anniversary doesn't mean that this is a super exciting event. What you can expect are basically 2 new legends. We don't know if it will be anniversary legends. That is basically the most interesting part, I'd say. I'm personally skeptical because once global anniversary arrives, we're basically 2.5 months away from the real anniversary. So I really doubt if they want to release anniversary legends then and rerun and everything. My current standpoint is that Anni legends will be for the real Anni and half Anni. Maybe they rerun on Global Anni but not get new ones, but that will also be a bit weird. But basically we'll just have to wait and see, it's just speculation. As for the actual event, basically it's going to be the usual structure with 3 parts probably. It's not going to be any special steps, it's going to be a very normal Sugo. Many people will skip it. What will happen though is that we will probably get a blitz. We got one last time. We don't get that many blitz per year now, so yeah, they are alright when they happen. And I'm personally a bit interested since this will be my first blitz with a top alliance, so we'll see how that goes. I know that my alliance crewmates are very excited for any blitz we get, it's like their specialty. And as you probably know, I can go hard in blitz, but it's not my favorite event. I way prefer Trash Map, I even prefer Kizuna over Blitz, and I talk a lot of bad things about Kizuna. Kizuna though, we're also going to get a Super Boss Kizuna, most likely. We follow a pretty strict every 2 months for Super Boss. So yeah, it's going to be happening for the global anniversary. So that's basically the big events, I guess. Going to be a pretty normal month. I usually say this, that it's the 5th biggest event of the year. So the biggest event is of course the real anniversary in the middle of May. Then it's the New Year celebration. Then it's the 3rd Super Sugo Fest, which doesn't have a set time. It's somewhere between anniversary and New Year. So far it has been around August, September. After that, half anniversary, definitely better than global anniversary 2. Since like last year we got 2 anniversary legends. In the past they've introduced a lot of mechanics for half Anni, but they didn't really last year. And then I'd say global anniversary comes. And I want to say that it's actually celebrated as global anniversary on JP2. It's just called worldwide anniversary. But of course that was last year. There's no guarantee that they'll call it that this year. The only guarantee I feel confident in is that Global will call it a global anniversary at least, since the new batch drops literally on global anniversary. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, I guess. And that is, what are we getting for Global Anniversary? Well, I feel pretty confident in one legend we're getting. The other one will just be pure speculation. But I thought we should start by looking at what we got last year. And yeah, this was the Global Anniversary batch from last year. And as you can see, it was actually a very influential batch. Like in normal content, Kinemon and Denjiro are real good. They've seen a lot of use in various, like One Team for All, Kizuna, stuff like that. Really good. And of course, Oden is a mainstay against super bosses and really good in PvP. And of the rare recruits, like Ryza is maybe one of my favorite rare recruits from last year. Really cool unit with a great support. So unit-wise, I'm pretty sure that the anniversary won't disappoint. That said, last year these were normal legends. I'd expect normal legends again this year. But who knows, might be 1 or 2 anniversary legends. We'll have to see. If we do get anniversary legends though, I hope they don't just throw them all in part 1 like they've done so far. That's really bad in my opinion. Part 1 is basically only really worth it on like a Super Sugo, mainly like anniversary or New Year. Anyway, let's get into my predictions. So my predictions are, drumroll. I'm thinking we'll get our first V2 Yamato, and we're getting our first solo Momonosuke legend. And by solo Momo legend, I just want to remind you that we already have V1 Momonosuke, which is the Toki legend. I usually call that V1 Momo because Momo has all the good support. I made a video before talking about all of the good supports Momo have too. So I'm really excited to get a legend for him. Probably going to be the dragon, I'd imagine. I'm not really up to speed in the anime, but I've come to the conclusion that we're around that point. So it will make sense. So I feel pretty confident in Momo. Another reason why I feel confident in Momo, this might just be me though, but I talked about it with Totsuki as well. He thought it made sense. But yeah, basically the buffed Super Sugo Luffy here. Let's take a look here. If you look at his super type condition, they've added Momonosuke to it, and Momo hasn't got a good unit since Toki basically. So they might have some plan that we're getting like a quick Momonosuke for Global Anniversary maybe, that pairs well with this Luffy. He will basically be maxed by the time we get Global Anni too, so will be a pretty good combo for them to do. As for Yamato, I feel like it's about time we get another solo Yamato legend. Will be the first normal Yamato legend as well, unless they do the Anni legend card of course. So I think it kind of works with where we are in the anime. And personally I feel skeptical if they're going to do a lot more Super Sugo Yamato for a while. They've really gone hard on Yamato. So yeah, I definitely think we're getting a lot of Yamato legends, probably like a seasonal Yamato too eventually. But yeah, I feel like the time has come. So these are my guesses for Global Anniversary legends. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you have some kind of expectation for Global Anniversary now. When it's coming, what type of Sugo it is, what units you can expect. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching guys. See you next time.